and welcome to my recap of episode 2 of The Sex Factor. Mom, get Dad out of the room again. Cover your ears. Don't listen. So on this episode, we have the girls and the guys splitting up, and the girls have a photo shoot with for Hustler. The photographer is Holly Randall, and she has been doing this for a long time, and she planned this whole nice outdoor shoot with the pool, but because of the weather, it got scrapped, and so they had to bring everybody in, and so all the girls were in lingerie or various undress in a doorway, and that's pretty much what the shoot was. And Holly had this to say about the models. She liked Sydney's exotic look, but she said her tattoos would probably limit her. She has potential, but she's also a little awkward, so she needs to come out of her shell a little bit more. Holly loved Kaylin. She loved the redhead, the blue eyes, the very pale skin. However, Kaylin was a terrible model. She looked like a deer in headlights the entire time. Blair, again, goes above and beyond and does like this back bend in the doorway, and she goes above and beyond Holly's expectations, and Holly loves her. Danny, the Madonna-esque one, she's not very good model, and Holly criticizes her weight a little bit, which I didn't really like. But she was gentle about it. She just said, hey, be more conscious of your body, and there's a certain aesthetic, but she's not fat at all. She's not at all. So that's a tough one. She also has bruises all over her body, and I'm not entirely sure why. Holly just kind of said, hey, don't be so klutzy, but I don't know if there's something else going on there. Veronica Vane is very confident, confident, in her photo shoot. She's been a stripper before, so she's very comfortable in that zone. However, Holly criticizes Veronica's bad boob job, and Veronica says that she does want to get them fixed. So there's that. I'm sure Kayla does a good job, but they don't really talk about her, or I missed it, and so I don't know what happened with Kayla. She did a good job. I just realized I've been calling her Kayla this entire time. Her name is Kaya, and I am sorry. Allie is one of Holly's favorites. However, she has pink streaks in her blonde hair, so Holly doesn't like the streaks. She said that limits her, so she said to get rid of the streaks, and she's golden. She's a good girl next door kind of type in the porn industry. She fills a niche, which is really good for her. And lastly, we have Adrienne, and Holly really goes to town on Adrienne. She says she has nice headlights. However, her tattoos are really limiting, and she's terrible at being a model. She's stiff, she's awkward, and just a bad model in that sense, unfortunately. Meanwhile, the guys are having a pole dancing class taught to them by another male stripper, and so their challenge is to just kind of like pole dance it out, I guess. And so they have some pretty impressive moves. It's mainly just strength and climbing. So like Johnny uses 2 poles. He's like in between both of them. Donnie is like up on the ceiling. Hero gets up on the ceiling. They climb it, and then they kind of like wedge themselves in the slats of the ceiling. And then they do lap dances for Asa Akira. And Donnie gives her a lap dance and humps her face a little bit. But Johnny gets fully nude to give her a lap dance. Full on butt naked lap dance. So that must have been fun for her. So the stripping in the class wasn't really a competition. That was just, I guess, for fun and to get in the mood a little bit. The actual competition for the guys is... I'm going to try and say this as PG as possible, PG-13-ish as possible. So the guys are in a circular room, undressed, and there are 2 girls in the middle making out. And the guys have to not finish, but get rigid. The first guy, they have to take care of themselves, and the first one to full mast gets a mold, and then they have to make that mold and then they get to sell that mold as their branded mold in the Hustler store. So that is the prize for the guys, is a mold of themselves in the Hustler store. Again, it's very funny with the music because it's like everybody's furiously going at themselves, trying to be fast about it so that they could get the mold first. Hero, the protagonist, gets there first, and he gets the mold made of himself, and so he wins that challenge. We get an insert of all the cast members talking about how much they don't like Veronica because she's very full of herself, because she's been a stripper and all this stuff. So there's like a little aside about how they're not into her very much. As for the girls who did the best and impressed Holly the most in the photo shoot gets a full spread in Hustler, and they get to shoot it next episode. So Holly picks the winner, and the winner, Blair, is a second. It was a second. She was close. Blair almost got it, but the winner is Allie, the blonde with the streaks, and because Holly really liked her girl next door look. So Allie wins a spread in Hustler, Blair was a close second, and Hero got a mold of himself to sell at the Hustler store. At the very end, we get a dramatic bomb from Veronica, who says that she will be leaving the competition voluntarily because she got a better offer, a better porn deal with another company, another brand, whatever producer. So she got a better deal, so she is leaving the Sex Factor. And so, bye, Veronica. But the episode does end with Veronica doing like a good farewell party, and she does her stripper, because she is a stripper, so, or was, I'm not sure. But she does some stripping moves, and my God, that girl is talented. Like, she does the climb, she does the flip, she does the death drop. She's very, very, very good at pole dancing. I'm very impressed. So go, girl. Thank you for watching my recap of episode 2 of The Sex Factor. Please tune in next time for more sexy drama. Please like, subscribe, hit the notification bell, and tell me what you think down below, and I will see you next time.